Zagoo does have a pretty good t-shirt game, not gonna lie. Some of them came from me.
Was that one of the shirts?
No, I think that's his own personal choice.
Man, I'm about to say, I'm about
But
to
I
ask
want to
you
give
where
myself
did.
some credit.
Oh yeah, of course. I was just about to ask you where can I cop that, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, we're gonna just get right into it. Gonna have Zagoo versus PC3X.
And I know that PC's been away for a while, so this is kind of like him like coming back to the Michigan locals. So hopefully, you know, people in Michigan aren't rusty against Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
Because I know that PC is kind of like our Pac-Man.
Right, and not only that, like, do not quote me. I just got this is my first tournament back from Vegas, but if I remember correctly, I don't think Caleb has been entering too much either.
He was here a little bit on the summer, but like I saw him usually go meat gunner.
Yeah.
So
He has that. He tells everyone he has a meat gunner, but we all tell him to stick to Pac-Man. But so far, Zagoo is keeping it very even here.
He's in the lead, and he has our stun, but it's about to go out. Oh, back air. Very nice. You always have to be so careful when you're off stage against a Joker, because like they're gonna want to back air you.
Especially with Arsene.
Yeah, or try to spike you if you're like trying to recover. And I know that Zagoo is really good at spiking.
Yeah.
He got the practice in with Rob. So
Oh yeah. If you're playing Rob, you're gonna get your spikes good.
You know, he finds out Joker has a spike, and he's like, ooh, piece of candy. And he's keeping a pretty good lead, racking up PC pretty well. A lot of raining bullets. Ooh, tries to go for the forward smash.
You know, PC3X is actually the one who knocked me into losers while I was using Joker, so I'm taking notes. But good, but nice F smash.
The air dodge back to stage, not bad.
Yeah. One thing I noticed Pac-Man players like to do when they're in the range, they just like to let the F smash rip. Like oftentimes, they'll see that you're. Oftentimes,
Gushi is disrupting his own commentators.
I know, right?
How rude.
But oftentimes when you're in the F smash range, they don't think you know the range, so they'll just throw it out. And even then, they're if you're not expecting it, it is kind of safe.
All right, he's got our son again, but looks like PC's running down the meter. I wonder if
Nice calling out his jump option.
Can he take the stock? Ooh, he tried.
See, man, I think he would have taken the stock if he had countered.
You gotta be careful with counters, though.
But this is a very even match here. Both.
It's kind of like whoever hits the person first.
Right.
Ooh.
Or grab in that.
Yeah.
and that's
or
going
grab.
to take
It's
it.
fine.
Zagoo,
but you definitely don't want to count PC out yet, like
definitely
at
not.
all.
Definitely not.
I remember PC. I believe he told me once that he thinks this matchup isn't really too bad for Pac-Man.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. Honestly, I honestly think it's even. But if Joker wins, only like +1.
+1 maybe.
Yeah, just at the very worst +1.
But we do know that Zagoo has definitely improved a lot over the summer. He's started winning like more weeklies and ooh.
Nice switch up with the back air. That's something I need to work on. Like Pac-Man's fair. It's so quick. It can cross people up and everything.
Oh. Zagoo trying to keep a pretty healthy distance now from Pac-Man. But now we have counter. Nice.
Yeah, even with Arsene out, that counter is one of the better counters. Comes out frame 4. So.
You have to be very careful with Joker when
Oh, and that's it.
Oh, there it goes, back air. Man, Joker's back air.
You gotta love that Arsene back air.
You gotta respect it.
You gotta love it.
You gotta. I mean, I don't know if everyone loves it,
I
but
do.
like you should definitely respect it. Okay, well.
Yeah. but still, PC3X was able to keep that match very even level. He just needs to make some adjustments here and there. Zagoo has been kind of capitalized. Zagoo's been, I noticed, was making a lot of percent while trying to edge guard him with the guns, and because of that, PC3X ate up a lot of damage.
That is true, especially with Zagoo, he definitely loves like raining bullets, and I know that like when Joker first came out, that was one thing he really like worked on, was raining bullets. And you just, when Joker's above you, at least when I play him, I always kind of sort of expect that the raining bullets are like gonna come out, and I try to not be directly under him, but like a little to the side, just to maybe try and catch his fall.
Yeah, I know with the raining bullets, without our sin, there is a window of opportunity. That was, okay.
Very, very close.
That was unique. I'll say that. But
it kind of looked like PC wants to try and like wait our son. I'm not wait out our son, but I'm not too sure if that, because he was kind of like leaving himself open to all of those like range attacks.
Right.
Now he's at 145.
Well, I think that Pac-Man is one of the better characters against Arsene. He's a very campy character. He can keep Arsene out, and not only that, like all of his moves does a bunch of damage. So whenever Joker with Arsene is out and he gets hit, that depletes the meter.
Ooh,
nice trap. Nice trap.
So you gotta always be careful with characters that have projectiles and able to set up the stage like that. Oh, that was a good grab on PC's part. Because you have to, you know, when Joker's trying to charge up his Arsene, you always want to grab. I know it can be really difficult, especially if the Joker player is really good at timing it, so that like you're already about to hit him when he hits it. Oh, back air. Oh, nice.
Nice counter.
Nice counter.
Very nice counter. Zagoo.
That is a thing, though. Like, even though projectiles could be good with keeping Joker away, once he has Arsene, you have to really like keep in mind that he does have a way to kind of throw it back at you. Now he doesn't have Arsene. He does have a stock lead, though. But he's at 83.
And because he has his lead, Arsene is going to take a little bit while longer to charge up. So this is PC's chance to
really take the stock
right,
and kind of even out the game.
Exactly.
Oh, Arsene's out, though. You have to be careful because now he's really going to start racking up damage if he gets hit. Not doing anything too risky. Kind of keeping his space, using AHA gun. Not too bad because he's at 155.
Right.
Did he seem to rack up a pretty good amount of damage? Can he get the kill? Oh, no, Arsene's gone. Oh. This is close. This is close. I really wonder if PC can take this stock. Oh, yep, there we go.
In due time, but
in due time.
But he is at 97%, but he's still not out yet. Let's see what he can do on his potential last stock. Okay, we got some of the juice. We got some juice. What else? No grab. Okay.
Oh, Arsene's out. Got to be very careful. He's at 122.
That back air will kill, almost killing.
Almost killing, but not quite enough.
Oh, I like that back air. Just mistiming it just by a little bit.
PC's really gonna have to play really cautiously, especially with Arsene out.
Yeah. It's just very nerve-wracking. Just to be like, I could die just from one move.
One move. Well, he is still pretty high, but like especially with Arsene.
Yeah.
You want to try and be kind of patient.
Right.
Like, you definitely do want to hit down the meter, but like also since he's so high, I don't think playing like patiently is necessarily like the wrong option.
Right. Especially with Arsene, because like that character has kill move. I think that's it. That's it.
Oh.
PC3X with the comeback.
He hit him just far enough off stage so that he couldn't recover.
That is the anti-Joker tech. Just hit him just with a little hit.
Just enough.
To where he doesn't.
Oh,
nothing.
There it goes.
Right.
Not too bad, actually, because it was looking a lot like in Zagoo's favor. So I bet that PC was able to bring it back.
To quote the Evo moment, it's never over until it's over.
looks like they're going back to FD.
Yeah. I can't blame him. Like Zagoo was it wasn't the stage at all. It just he got gimped.
He tried to go off stage for PC, and PC was just able to kick him out of the way enough to stop his recovery.
Right.
So far, PC has a little bit of a lead. I wonder if he'll be able to keep it though. So far, so it looks like he's made a couple of adjustments to fighting Joker.
Okay, this is where the matchup really boils down to. PC3X has been doing a good job of catching Zagoo's normal get-ups. Tossing him the first stock, a very early stock at that.
I know he was only at 13%.
Right.
So now he's got quite a bit of a lead. So Zagoo's really going to have to climb some hills to really take this back. But he is Joker, and he has Arsene.
Right.
So
the meter does charge faster when he's at disadvantage. So.
I'll try to get.
Ooh, maybe the hydrant messed it up, like the downer.
That's possible. It was kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
I think PC's kind of like figured out like what he needs to do, like not only against Joker, but like specifically Zagoo.
Right.
Because like it's not only just character based; it is really like adjusting to what each player is going to do.
Right. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, it seems like he kind of like figured out like what Zagoo is going for. He's kind of picked up on the patterns because you know he does sometimes go for like similar things. Sometimes people catch on, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, how I like to see it, learning the character is like learning what the character's tools is like one separate thing. But you take that knowledge, and when you're playing against someone, you have to say, during the match, like, okay, I know this character's tools. How's this player going to use them? How are they going to
utilize it? Add their own little flavor to it.
Exactly.
Pac-Man's at 160, 170.
Yeah.
Can he kill?
It's really Joker without Arsene. It struggles to get the kill at times. Starting against Pac-Man, his recovery is so good. And that's going to be it.
There he goes. He is at 106 though, so. Oh no.
And that's the stock. PC3X.
That was well played by PC.
Yes.
I feel like maybe he shouldn't have been like right on top of PC when he came back. Maybe he should have like played it more patiently, kind of spaced out. I feel like for Joker, like you want to whiff punish, and if you're going to like run in and hit buttons and people are able to kind of catch that out, especially you know like players like PC or like Pac-Man, it's going to be really easy for them to be like, okay, bye. Like
right.
They just throw something at you and you're like, oh, whoops. And it seems like PC's kind of picked up on that. He's respecting Joker's space more, kind of using more projectiles, keeping him just enough, far enough. Oh, he does have Arsene though, but he's running it down pretty quickly. Man, this is what happens when PC goes away and he comes back. Ooh, back air. I feel like if that Arsene meter wasn't about to go, he totally would have like tried to go for back air there.
Or counter.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my Joker, I use counter a lot, so.
That's a bad habit. That can be a bad habit.
Yeah, I'll say this, it can be.
It can be. I'm sure it definitely comes in handy, but you don't want to rely too much on it because
Oh yeah,
players can
definitely
like pick
not.
that out and punish you for it, especially if they're like, oh, are you gonna?
Right. Ooh, shield pull.
Ooh.
If it weren't for that hydrant being in the way, he would have had the space to reach him. But Arsene is back online. Let's see how Zagoo can turn this around.
Oh no!
We'll get up.
So close. That was good. Very respectable handshake. It's funny. I was literally just about to say like I have seen Zagoo make some wicked comebacks, but then he immediately got hit off stage.